Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild and we have this here. Pretty neat little room. It has an air vent. It is pressurized. It is warm. Pretty nice. So we open the door, that's all gone. And we have the passenger carrier box kind of. So this will be the container, yeah, that can be used for passengers. I have not closed off the second area here, but we have 4 seats here. We can get into it. I have to adjust that a bit. I had yesterday I played around with that. I had some problems with the doors. I ran and I removed them now because I have to kind of say maybe I should just get rid of the doors or the stuff that made the problems. Let me see. So I ran 2 mods that made the decorative blocks be available in the small grid versions. I will be missing seats, not seats. I will be missing tables for small grid or something like that. I'm okay with that for now. But I had these. I used these doors, and these doors are, and as far as I know, not available for small grid. They are. That's weird. Okay, then let me tell you a cautionary tale. I used these doors for, oh, they are only for small grid. Okay, then I don't know what happened there. I used them here, and when they were open, they produced phantom forces. So I unlocked this thing and then it just flew away and exploded into that thing or into the ship, everything. And I had to, I had to deal with that. So I thought maybe it is solar panels. I had solar panels around this thing. You can see that I still have the ledges and I will bring them back. And I don't know, I tested out multiple things. And then I thought, okay, maybe it's the doors. Got rid of the doors, put this one in. Now doesn't fly away. So I don't know what that was. But maybe you test that stuff out for yourself. If you run into trouble with these doors, with these offset doors, or what are they called? I don't know. They are called sci-fi sliding doors. If you suddenly have some issues with Clang getting to you, maybe test if it is the doors. So, in this container, I got rid of, you can see that, the cargo containers, replaced one of the junctions with an oxygen container, or yeah, an oxygen storage tank, and with an O2 generator. The other one is still here because I have the buttons and all that stuff mounted to it. So I'm just leaving it here. We could change out the conveyor spacers here, but it's not really necessary. So some batteries, some more batteries than we had before. This is the only programmable block I still have on here. That is the renaming one. It should be the renaming one. It is the renaming one. Because that thing we definitely still want to have. We don't need the automatic LCDs because here we really don't want to. Or we don't need a head count. Something like that. It still has the buttons. So unlock this. Lock this and all that stuff. And again, I want to put the solar panels back on. They will be modded. The bigger solar panels, we could test them, but that is just, it's just too long. and we wouldn't be able to really have them on here without them sticking out. So I chose the small ones. But if we are completely honest, we could let them off. I have some really small modded solar panels that I thought maybe provide a bit more power, but let's say it that way, it is not that much. But we need to kind of take a look at the power production or at the power storage, because there is yeah, with the O2 generator, that thing will definitely take a lot of power if we just let it run. So maybe we need a button or something like that that just turns it off as long as we don't need it. We just need oxygen in here, and we can store that. This thing is maybe here for emergencies or something like that. I thought about adding a survival kit, but it really is not necessary. Although, thinking again about it, maybe if we have a survival kit, we can use this as, I don't know, a backbone for a colony or something like that. And no, it is just a passenger transport that we can pick up. So we will leave out a survival kit. We have maybe the space for it if we. So when this is finished, I make a blueprint of it and then toy around with it. But for a backbone, for the first start of a colony or something like that, I think I will make an extra module for that with maybe a really small room, then survival kit, a bit of storage, maybe a built-in repair, something like that. That would be interesting, I think. But for now, I want to close this off. And then we can make a blueprint of it, store that thing, store it away for now, for when we need it. Okay. Windows on the other side are here. Good. So close this. Long line down here. Long line down here. Close this. Then 3 here. I really tested yesterday out what blocks I really need and all that stuff, but there is I had to really close off the inside of the whole thing because all these blocks here seem to be not airtight. It was a lot of work yesterday to just figure out how I can make this thing airtight. Okay, it is this 8. And then close this off. I hope that nothing merges. It shouldn't. It is just half blocks. So nothing should merge into place when I grab this, but we will make a test flight with it or something like that. Okay, how far ahead? No, I left this open. This whole wall here needs to be half slabbed. Except for the middle part. I have a small cargo container on there, so I can put in ice when I need, or I can store some weapons or some bottles in there, just to be able to get to everything. Just again have the passengers in here as safe as possible. And windows. I need the 1x1, 1x2, 1x1 flat. Good. I hope I still have girders or enough girders to just run this. Yep. One, two. And oh, I'm. Ooh, what is happening? Why am I not dying? Hope I don't have any. No. Any of these modes on. Sometimes again, when things happen, I sometimes turn stuff like that on just to see, but it seems that our suit without power was still managing. Again, I didn't want to have an airlock here. Making an airlock in there would have taken a lot of space. We can print another one of these and then make tests with it. But for now, I just want the possibility to just grab people and bring them down to the surface of a planet if needed. Okay, that fits. Now the back window. And I have to think about what I can do here. There's space here that I can use for something, and I'm not sure what now. But maybe there is a good use for that space. Everything closed off. I will put some of these corner blocks here. I thought about maybe to use modded blocks for the corners. I could take a look at that. The good thing is, ooh, that makes it look neat and clean. And now the question is, down here? Yes. Don't know. They are not necessary. So if I ever put these out on the workshop, they don't know. They might vanish if somebody doesn't want to use the mod. But they are not necessary for the airtightness. So that already works. Good. Closed off. Closed off. Again, I will find something for that part. That works. That works. Okay, let me go test out if this is airtight. And it is. Very nice. That's cool. So now seats. G. Seat. The seat is a bit in the way, and it might be that I decide to remove the front seat there, because it just You always have to climb over it when you want to get out. But I am okay with this. So we have the panel here that we can just use to maybe turn off the O2 gen. See, this uses 100 kilowatts, and I'm not sure how long the batteries hold up. 19 days. I don't know. The air vents here are reasonable, 10 kilowatts or something like that. We will have to uncouple it and then see 4 hours of battery life. Let me see. See, max stored power is 50 kilowatts. And at the moment it is using 2 point something. Okay, because the air vents are not ready right now. So let us maybe close this and sit down. 4 hours. Still. Works out. That's completely okay. That is neat. I need to rename the whole thing a bit. The rename script, or not the rename script, the rename mod that I found works. And it just, you can just put in a phrase here and just say I wanted to completely replace the name, prefix the name, suffix the name, or reset the name. Pretty cool, because then you can basically just take the phrase that you want, copy, take all the things that are not named in the correct way, prefix it, and then that is done. Neat thing, makes my life so much easier. And no, I don't have to I don't have to go through all the entrances, all the different lines there, and just change the name. Pretty neat. Good. Let us put it to the test and see if we can grab it. And if we can also get rid of it again. So grabbing works. It should be the lightest. Maybe it will be the lightest thing. I also prepared another one for the eventual build helper thing, and also for the... Yes, we can grab it. We can unlock it. Neat thing. Good. Lock it. So this is finished. I need a color for it, but for now, again... Oh, no, it's not finished yet. For now, the color will just be gray. At one point, I will definitely give it a bit of a neater look. Good, that works out. So passenger module is done, and with this one we can maybe, I don't know, we could make the build thing. Ooh, I have to rename everything on the other module. It is not named correctly. I saw it and didn't do anything about it. Okay, come on. And now we can cut it loose. Put it into place. And then think about another one. And I can immediately set up another container to, I don't know, house whatever. But the thing is, I might want to wait for the blueprint of the... I might want to wait for the blueprint of the other... of the car, not the cargo, the passenger module. Good. Okay, let me change some stuff with a name here and all these things. Look, and then I will start cutting up this one. I might just need to remove the middle container and then just fix some built-in repair systems. Yeah, we will see. So the bars container will be a very, very easy construction, basically. Let me refill. Why? I should have seen that earlier. The bars construction will be really, really easy. I just replaced 2 of the cargo containers just with bars systems, and I just took a lot. In single player, it shouldn't be that bad, but the speed that I can get should be relatively high. So here, that's what I did. I have 5 on each side. I want to have a button to turn them on and then a button to turn on the power. I decided that these bar systems use so little power that maybe with one reactor we should be good. And so having just one small reactor on here, that's not a problem. But we will again have a power for this. So we will have a button that turns on the power of this container, the extra power, so we don't use it up continuously. I moved the bars area behind the container, you can see that, so that we can place the container somewhere and know, okay, it should be in the area. Brought it up a bit higher so that don't know, we maybe built a lot of surface structures with it and not anything else. And now I want to have timer blocks. I already added, and lights. So we can use one. Irk. How to. Can I put a block here and then have the light on that? I don't know why this spacing is not possible, why I can't put it on the conveyor there. It would be neater if I could put it on the just directly onto the conveyor. So you will be here to control timer block bars. Trigger now. You will be here for timer block, no, for the other timer block, for timer block power. And trigger now. U light will be the bars light. And you will be turned off. So now, if I set up Irk, I will leave the cargo stuff on here. That makes, don't know, it makes sense to just have that on this container too, to see how much of what stuff do I still have. So set up actions. You will toggle the group on and off, and you will also toggle on and off this thing. So bars on, bars off. This will be the text panel. It will be just text and images, edit text, bars, on, off. Then make the font size 4. Get in centered, bars on off, and this will be the same thing. Text for edit text, power, un, oof, and center it. There. Where is it? There. That can stay that way. It will just be red too. Oopsie. Power on Earth. And so this will be the power line. And turn that off so that we can set up the timer for the power just with the same settings. You want to toggle on off, and then we need a reactor. A reactor. I will just again. I think one should be enough. I hope that one is enough. Let us see when it is turned on. How much power does it use up? So one max required input is 4 kilowatts. Required input 7 watts at the moment. So that's nothing. We can deal with one small reactor. That should be enough, or that should be 500 kilowatts or something. And why should I place a massive power container up top of this if we just need this few bits of power? So grab some uranium so that we can keep this thing running for now. Character tools, give me back my welder, and then now uranium. Whoa. Where's all my uranium? Why did this, whatever this is, why did it take all my uranium? That's not okay. These are yeah, I need to change that. That is absolutely not right that way. We will turn this off. So the reactor will not be able to use that inventory reactor. Just store that in here, and then K reactor, turn that off. 500 kilowatt. That's enough for everything. Timer. And now we use the timer power, set up the action, and you control the reactor to wherever it is. Where is it? There. Toggle lock on off. That works too. Nice. Now I need to change these power things. Why did that change? And what grabbed all my uranium out of the reactors? That's the thing. It definitely grabbed it out of the reactors. See? These are all off. Why? Okay, inventory. Reactor. We search for Tim. Uranium. Then we only have the ones that are controlled. How? How did this azimuth fusion reactor get 23? This is just not right. 1000. Does it take it out? That would be crazy. I mean, let me fix this. I want to know, what is that? Azimuth fusion reactor. Where is that? Yeah. That's not the Empress. Oh, okay, let me fix this up. I will be back in a second. Again, I think we don't need to test the whole build and repair thing, but I at least want to place the next container, and then we will yeah, I want to just place it, and we will in the next episode do a bit of yeah, greebling with one of the passenger containers, so that we maybe can put an airlock in there and then have again something that we can drop that can stay on the ground, be a base for a while, something like that. We will see. But yeah, first I need to figure out what happened here. So the power thing is fixed and changed. That's a good thing, because I would have just lost all my uranium as soon as I just undocked, because this greedy little thing just grabbed all the uranium, and the cargo drone was also not yeah, not holding back. I brought everything over again, and now it is distributing to the reactors for now. What is happening here? Why are you flying? There's still things okay, I've started up the next container that I can then grab and modify, and we should make a blueprint of this one. Maybe we can name it accordingly. Container. Oh, we need to change it in the in the programmable block. Unmerged, edit. No, not here. Here. And we will call it container passengers. That will be the name for that thing. And this one will be renamed too, but then we need to change a bit on the programmable blocks here. But I want to, again, I want to have a blueprint of this one. Definitely. Container passengers 2. Saved. Nice. And maybe I work on this a bit more. Although, again, it is just... This is just the easiest change I could have done. Why is this not... yeah, I will work a bit more on this. I've set up all the build and repair systems, and now now this happens. Damn. That is just not right. So front, okay, yeah. Now it is set up the right way. Good, but I need to change the settings. That's what I wanted to say. Good, but people, I think that's all for today. We don't know, we are coming along with the variety of containers we have. Maybe I step back the next time. I just thought about it, that maybe stepping back for a second with the containers and having something to move the containers, something smaller than the dropship. Yeah, something like basically a container forklift that we can connect to the containers, carry them away, store them somewhere, and then maybe have that somewhere in a size where we can definitely park it somewhere inside. That would be nice. So I don't have to just bolt everything to the underside of the ship. Maybe that's a good idea. We will see. This will be finished soon. And I need some of these standard containers again. I'm thinking about what other containers I need. Again, I want to have one that is printable, and then I can just drop it somewhere on a planet and live in that thing for just a while. Then I need... I'm not sure. I don't need the power. I don't really need the power container. I really don't need the power container. We could try something special, but the problem is, I thought about maybe having a refinery or so, but I would have to add that with... I would have to add that with rotors or something like that. That might not be really possible. I will think about this a bit more, but you can see now we have 2 more. Again, these will be containers that I'm pretty sure I will use not very regular. These I could see myself using multiple times. So drop one off, fill that maybe with something, and then bring another one, lug the filled one into space, something like that. These are for specialized purposes, and I might store them somewhere else. I'm still thinking about a way to have something down here that I can use maybe to store some of the containers on, so that I can grab them, bring them into action if I really need them. Something like that would be I think would be interesting. Good, but people, that's all for today. Hope you liked this episode. If you did, please leave a like on the video. That is always helpful. We're coming up on 900 episodes. I don't know. I don't know how I did this. It is the next big number. I really have to say that I'm pretty proud of. Okay, people. Yeah, I would say thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. If you did, please leave a like on the video. I'm repeating myself. And I hope to see you in the next one. See ya, guys.